Running worship tracks shouldn't feel complicated, overwhelming, or like it takes a full-time tech director to figure it out. And in this video, I'll show you the easiest way to run tracks for your worship team using Loop Community's ecosystem. From the Prime app to Looptimus controllers to synced chord charts, it's simple, stable, and volunteer-friendly. It starts with Prime, our free tracks app built specifically for churches and worship leaders. You don't need a DAW, complicated audio routing, or tech training to use it. Just download the Prime app, it's completely free in the App Store, log into your Loop Community account, and start building your set list. All right, so I'm gonna create a set list. I'm gonna add a song. All right, so I created a set list and added my first song, I Speak Jesus. It's really easy to go right into your library, see all the tracks that you have in your Loop Community account, and then add them to a set list. Now that I have all my tracks loaded in, let's talk about how do we control these tracks. And we make controlling your tracks as simple as tapping a foot switch. A lot of times worship leaders say they don't want to use tracks because they feel like they can't be spontaneous or they can't control the tracks. But that's exactly the problem we solved with the Looptimus controller. Looptimus is a plug-and-play MIDI controller built for Prime, and you can use it too. The Looptimus Mini Plus is a great controller for worship leaders. It's wireless, battery-powered, and is so easy to map and control different functions inside of Prime. It has 3 buttons that you can easily map inside of Prime to start the next song, to stop the tracks, or maybe even repeat a section. All you do to set it up is go into Settings, tap on MIDI, tap on Bluetooth MIDI devices, and the Looptimus Mini Plus is gonna show up right here in your settings menu. I'm gonna click it, it connected, you can see the blue light is on, and now I'm back at my set list, and all I have to do is tap on MIDI in. Anything that has a white box around it can be mapped to one of these different buttons. So I'm gonna make this button my play button, I'm gonna make this button my stop button, and then this button will be next. Also, if you press and hold and release each of these buttons, it gives you another 3 different functions that you can map in Prime. So I'm gonna make my repeat section this button, press and hold. There we go. Now I'm good to go. I can wirelessly control my set list.
Intro, 2, 3, 4.
Now if I wanna stop the track, I can press the stop button, and then I can go to my next song and press play.
Intro, 2, 3, 4.
Now we're in the intro of this song, and you know what? Maybe I'm praying and setting up, reading a scripture verse, and I'm like, I want to repeat this section. I'm going to press and hold this.
Intro, 2, 3,
and now
4.
The intro section is going to repeat. So I have complete wireless control of my tracks. The tracks are going to follow what I tell them to do. I'm not following the tracks. So in this demonstration, I've been tapping these with my finger, but actually this is designed to sit right down at your feet. So when you're playing acoustic guitar, leading worship, you can hit these with your feet. All right, if you want to take controlling your tracks to another level, you can get the Looptimus Plus. It has 20 different pages, and each page has 6 buttons that you can assign to anything inside of Prime. So for example, you could have 20 songs in a set list, and then on song 12, I've got the intro, verse, pre-chorus, bridge. You can map these to whatever you want inside of Prime. And then there's a dedicated stop button to kill all the tracks. Let me show you how I map this. I'm gonna tap MIDI in. Anything with a white box around it can be assigned to a button on the controller. The simplest way might be to have song 1 be this button, song 2 be this button, song 3 be this button, and then the stop button is right here, the global stop. And then maybe my repeat section, if I want to be spontaneous, could be this button right here. Now I'm going to tap MIDI in, and I'm ready to go. I can start song 1. My first song starts.
Intro.
Song 2, go to my next song. I can hit the stop button if I need to stop my tracks. But let's check this out. Let's just say you're in I Speak Jesus, and you're in that intro, and you're like, oh man, this is good. We got to repeat it. I can just tap the repeat button,
Intro,
and it's going to repeat that intro
3,
again.
4.
Click stop to stop the tracks. All right, let me show you another way to map the Looptimus Plus with Prime. So I'm going to tap MIDI in, and here's another way you could set it up. Song 1, I'm on page 1, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this the intro. I'm going to make this one the verse. I'm going to make this one the chorus, The down bridge is right here, and then I'm going to make the repeat function this button right here. And of course, the stop button like this. Now, this is a song that you may really want to flow on. So I'm going to go back. Let's go ahead and start the first song. Right? We're going into the intro here.
2, 3, 4.
And now let's just say, you know what? After this intro, you're like, I want to go to another section. So I'm going to press this button, and it's loaded the bridge.
Down bridge. 2, 3.
Here we go.
4.
Jesus from the mountains, Jesus in the streets, Jesus in the darkness, so. Right? So now you're in this bridge. And now if you're like, you know what? Actually, we want to go to a verse. Then I can press the verse button.
Verse. 2, 3, 4.
And now we're right at the verse. So you could really be spontaneous with the Looptimus controller. If you want to repeat a section, you can press the repeat button. It's going to loop that section. So with that example, what I might do is then put my second song on page 2, intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. And then the third song, intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. The other great thing about Prime is that the band cues automatically update no matter where you tell it you're going. So if you jump to the pre-chorus, the band cues automatically update and let the band know. So with the Looptimus Plus, it gives you full control wirelessly of the tracks in Prime. Here's a bonus tip. Not many people know this. The Looptimus has a mode on it called pad mode. If I press and hold this button, I can change the mode and I can go into pad mode. And with pad mode, I can choose the key that I want. So let's go to the key of C. And then button 1 is going to play the 1 chord of the key of C, the 2 chord, the 3 chord, the 4 chord, the 5 chord, the 6 chord of that key. Now, we've designed it so it works perfectly with the tonic pad player inside of Prime. So all you have to do is just load the tonic pad player and press the key that you want to launch. So I'm in the key of C, I'm playing the 1 chord. Let's jump to the 4 chord. Or the 5 chord. So with the Looptimus Plus, you can wirelessly control the tonic pad player with just a single tap. One of the huge benefits of using multitracks inside of Prime is that if you're also using Loop Community charts, you can pull up the charts app in front of every band member, and the charts automatically stay in sync with the track. No matter where in the arrangement the track is, the charts are automatically updating. If you change the key of the track, the charts automatically change. If you delete a section of the track, like remove a chorus, the charts automatically update for all of your band members in real time on the iPad in front of them. As you can see, this setup works seamlessly, and you can train a volunteer in minutes. It's so easy to set up. It keeps your whole team in sync, and then you can just focus on leading worship, not troubleshooting. We've linked everything you saw today down below, including the Prime app, the Looptimus Mini, the Charts app, everything you need. If you're ready to simplify your tech setup and lead with confidence, download Prime and explore how this ecosystem can serve your church. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you want to dive deeper into any of the tools we've showed today.